Morning, Zishu. Are you up already? There's a super tough case that needs your attention. Can you swing by today? Everyone misses you. When you weren't around, Dave Ray kept asking me to take him out for a meal. If this keeps going on, I will have to miss out on a few gym sessions. Zishu, you don't look so good. What happened?
Liu Xin, what I'm about to tell you may sound unintelligible.
Oh, why do I have a bad feeling? I'm ready. Tell me everything you know.
It was Wei Long who kidnapped Lisbeth. But there's a complex web of people and events behind all this.
How do you know about Wei Long and Lisbeth?
This case will have many potential developments, and some of the outcomes are terrible. There's a very intelligent man named Song Baoyang. He's planning to bring disaster on the entire population of Dragon City.
How did you know?
I've already been through this episode before. I know you can't believe it. No matter how far we get in this case, whenever I die, it all resets back to today. I remember every possibility that occurred.
Is there any other way you can prove what you said is true?
I'm going to go to Longxi Town now. Goga Industry will soon take away Wei Long. Then I can explain everything to you.
Sure, you are back.
Hi, Director.
You don't look so good. Are you all right?
Don't worry. I'm going to find Wei Long in Longxi Town and get Lisbeth's location out of him.
I'm counting on you.
Zashi, my man. It's been a while. You don't look so hot.
Dave Ray, I'm fine.
Cheer up. There's no bad mood that a good meal can't fix. Come on, take a look at the goodies I prepared for you.
Greetings, Mona. I'm Zhang Zishu, and I'll be working with you.
Greetings, Zhang Tishu. I'm Mona, the Senior Mission Intel Officer. It's my honor working with you and the Liuxin on this case.
You're too polite, Mona. I dealt with Wei Long 5 years ago. Got any updates on our man?
Wei Long took over Longxi Gang 5 years ago. A lifetime of gang warfare affected him physically. 30% of his body is now either cybernetic replacements or transplanted organs. Longxi Gang has been surprisingly well managed in recent years. Wei Long literally gives out wads of cash while brandishing a big stick. He managed to pull off quite a few stunts in Dragon City.
Thank you, Mona. That's all I need to know.
Wei Long and his underlings are up ahead. Be careful.
What the hell are you all looking at? Put the word out. Whoever kills him gets a 500k reward. Fuck, that hurts!
Fucking idiot. Close.
Can I look at your cyberarm?
My cyberarm? Why are you interested in that?
There's a chip in that arm. Dave Ray came to my establishment for it. It wasn't easy to find. Mind you, Dave Ray used the chip and the cable in your arm to create a custom grab hook for you.
Gosh, guess I gotta thank you and Dave Ray for this. It's quite useful for grabbing things and getting to places.
Not bad at all. Dave Ray's quite the artisan. A little tip for you here. The grab hook may have prep time and downtime, but you won't be attacked when using it.
Got it. Thanks.
You're being too polite, Sushi. If you're really grateful, buy more weapons from me. Hehe.
Fucking ace. Tight.
That's right! F that mofo!
Nice one.
What the fuck? Damn, that's brutal! Fuck, that hurts! Someone's hurt!
If only I knew. Stand that down. Yeah.
Motherfucker! Fucking idiot! Man down! I'm afraid of you, Xiong Shu? We'll see who's more scared.
Sishi, do you really dislike the put machines? You're not using them to their fullest potential.
Of course I hate them. Imagine charging them up and then dying. Guess all that money spent is for nothing.
Don't worry. Dead people don't need money, but the Weapon Authority charge device will save every transaction. I can't explain the science behind it, but put machines will keep your spending safe. Even if you die and come back to life or breach the space-time barrier.
If I charge the PUT, what would I get in return?
Different sectors have different weapon types. Once you unlock a sector's weapon, Good Oil Funk will be able to sell it to you anywhere. It's nice having a powerful weapon in one zone, but not being able to use them in another zone is one serious bummer.
Got it, Funk.
Now go ahead and unlock a weapon to try things out.
Try running again and I'll break your damn legs.
I really never saw the bitch! Now piss off! Kill him!
Bring it on, big guy.
Is that it? Stand up like a man! Is that it?
You fucking worm!
Just a scratch. Fuck you! This ain't over. Eat this! That's right! F that mofo! Man down! Man down! I can do this again! This is shit! Man down! It's over. I just wanna go home. Xiong Shu! Come after me again and
Hi,
you'll
Tissue.
regret it!
Wei Long has fled this way. There's a highway up ahead. Cross the highway and chase him down. He has nowhere else to go.
How can you be so sure?
The elevator goes straight to the roof. A dead end.
Good one, Mona.
I saw you having quite a difficult time dealing with the Qinglong,
Qinglong?
a defensive enemy with white hair and hands in his pockets.
Indeed. That enemy was quite impressive.
They're martial artists that Wei Long hired to protect himself. Knock them to the ground before attacking them.
Good idea. Thanks, Mona.
What the fuck?
fucking hell.
Mama.
Fuck you.
Close. Fucker. Man down! Man down! Only I knew.
You asshole! Damn it! Take care of my family!
What? It's that fucking idiot.
Fucking idiot!
You fucking worm.
You fucking worm! Damn it!
Careful.
Again! Someone's hurt! Fuck this shit! Stand down!
Just walk.
You think too highly of yourself. I'll get you in the end. I advise you not to get involved in this, or you'll die a very tragic death!
This year, Wei Long really was taken by Koga Industry. Lisbeth's car was also spotted in Ditch Village. I'm starting to believe you. Do you have any other leads for me?
After Wei Long dies, the Longxi gang will move Lisbeth to Fengli Walled City. Song Boyong will then lead a team to kidnap Lisbeth. Wen Jun will be kidnapped by Koga. I can either save Wen Jun or first rescue Lisbeth within the time limit. I avoided Song Boyong in Ditch Village, and I didn't rescue Lisbeth in Fengli Walled City either. Instead, I went straight to Koga's sea base to get Wen Jun. As agreed, the next day I accompanied Wen Jun to the spinal neurosurgery and installed an e-brain for her to regain her mobility. I saw Song Boyong on TV holding an executive of Thompson Technology hostage and facing off against the SWAT. Song Boyong declared that all e-brain users must provide his AI with 2 hours of computational power per day.
Are you worried that making Wen Jun undergo an organ transplant and installing an e-brain will harm her?
Indeed. How did something that should have expanded our lives end up being used as a lever to control us? We cannot allow Song Boyong to get root permissions for Thompson Technology's AI. If he does, he'll use his AI to devour Thompson Technology's AI. The consequences will be disastrous.
For safety purposes, AI of recent years all have hardware restrictions on devouring. That's what leads to the so-called AI root permissions. The only way to enable AI devouring is to use root permissions over a close-range wired connection. If we can't stop him from getting AI root permissions, Maybe we can stop him from getting close to Thompson Technologies' AI.
Thanks for your advice, Liu Xin. For now, I've followed the sequence and first resolved the Wei Long issue.
Do you need me to repeat our intel on Ditch Village or Koga Industry?
Did you make any progress in this Song Boyong investigation?
Yes. Listen to this. It will shock you. Song Boyong, famous missing person, 51 years old, postdoctoral researcher in computer science and prodigy in the field of AI research. He previously founded a successful AI company. His wife is Yang Huijie, former chief biologist of Thompson Technology. Yang Huijie resigned in 2036 and was killed in a robbery homicide soon after. 1 year after his wife passed, Song Boyong sold his company and disappeared.
Who killed Yan Huijie?
Archival records indicate that Yang Huijie's murderer was Wei Long, who at the time was still a low-level thug in the Longxi gang. Wei Long spent 5 years in prison for the crime. It was later proven that Yang Huijie's true killer was Qiao Liu, the boss of the Longxi gang at the time. Wei Long had simply volunteered to take the fall. Infighting broke out in the Longxi gang soon after Wei Long was released from prison, and Wei Long took the opportunity to kill Qiao Liu. That was the time you arrested him.
I may have arrested Wei Long, but someone hired a top-notch team of lawyers to defend him and successfully cleared his name. Once out of prison, Wei Long shot to power in the Longxi gang.
Do you need any other intel updates?
Taking account of Wei Long's backing and Koga's key business partners, could there be a dirty relationship between Koga and Wei Long?
Koga Industries business partners. I'll check. I see. Koga Industry is a family corporation, but there are 3 companies that own a lot of their stock and have a large degree of control over Koga. One of them is a bionic human manufacturer, one is a bionic human algorithm company, and the last one is Thompson Technology. Thompson Technology uses Koga Industries' bionic humans for security and is one of their key clients. Each company holds shares in the other. In addition, Shizue Ogata replaced her heart, lungs, and stomach using organ transplant tech from Thompson Technology.
Which company do you think is more likely to be protecting Wei Long?
I have a theory. Do you remember the case from 5 years ago when you arrested Wei Long for killing Qiao Liu in the Longxi gang's infighting?
Wei Long hired a top-notch team of lawyers to defend him and successfully cleared his name. Once out of prison, Wei Long rose to power in the Longxi gang and is still their leader to this day.
There's no way that Wei Long had the funds at the time to hire that team of all-star lawyers. His team included 3 lawyers each from different well-known law firms. I investigated the finances of those law firms. Soon after successfully defending Wei Long, these 3 law firms each received a large transfer of funds from the TomTop Law LLC.
TomTop Law LLC is a well-known firm in Dragon City. Thompson Technology is his biggest client. So you think that Thompson Technology is protecting Wei Long?
This is just a theory. I can't draw any conclusions just yet. Do you need any other intel updates?
I want intel on Ditch Village again.
Ditch Village, an abandoned village 40 kilometers away from the firm. All of the villagers were evacuated years ago after an epidemic broke out. It's now cordoned off and abandoned. When you brought up Ditch Village yesterday, I had the Intel's AI run through the security cameras there, and it didn't detect her car. We then sent someone to investigate Ditch Village. Before you came to the firm today, we spotted Lisbeth's car in the village. A villager drove the car here and concealed it under a crude covering of foliage. Do you need any other intel updates? There's a loophole in Koga Industry security. This route is a blind zone every 30 seconds. Based on the firm's AI simulation, you have a 23% chance of defeating Hiroyuki Ogata and will last no longer than 1 minute. Be that as it may, your actual performance will exceed the AI's calculations as you continue to grow stronger. Koga Industry is a global leader in the private security sector, offering both individual and corporate-level security solutions with their bionic human products. It's a family business founded in 1979. The director of Koga Industry is a Japanese entrepreneur named Shizue Ogata. She's also 107 years old. Shizue Ogata co-founded the business with her husband, Hiroin Ogata, in 1979, but Hiroin passed away 20 years ago at the age of 93 due to organ failure. Thompson Technology hadn't perfected its core organ transplant technique back then, but Shizue can now use it to keep herself alive. Businesses are extremely competitive in the security sector. The Ogata family fought hard to maintain their monopoly at the early stage. Some family members even sacrificed their lives to achieve this. Shizue's lost all 4 of her children during the early expansion phase of the business. She now has only her 3 grandchildren left. One of them got into the film industry, one is a playboy, and the eldest is Hiroyuki Ogata. Hiroyuki Ogata is a highly skilled warrior who would do anything for the family. But he lacked business acumen and was made the commander of Koga forces instead. With none of her grandchildren competent enough to take over, the old lady had no choice but to continue leading the family business. Koga Industry adheres to the Bushido Creed, is loyal to its clients and agreements, and attaches great importance to its corporate image. It is therefore very selective when it comes to its clients. If they're providing security for a gangster like Wei Long, there must be some reasons we don't know yet.
I understand. Thanks, Liu Xin.
It's okay. Need any other intel updates?
I have all the intel I need. Thanks.
Ditch Village or Koga Industry, where will you decide to investigate?
Sure, I saw the Longxi town brief. Good work.
Hi, Director. Sorry about the mess.
What's most important is that you come back in one piece. Don't worry about the rest. We already sent a team in to take care of it. Liu Xin told me there's 2 leads to follow now. It's your choice.
I'm going to...
You don't need to fill me in on the details. Just go for it. Let me know if you need anything.
Thanks, Director. I'm leaving now.
Zishi, my man, you alright? I heard you tore the Longxi gang a new one last night.
I'm fine, thanks to the weapons you gave me.
I should have given you more ammo.
I have some clues. I plan to continue the mission.
Let's see what I can set you up with.
Quit hiding. I see you.
Hi, Tissue. There you are.
Hi, Mona. See those tripwires in the ground? Try not to touch them.
I noticed the wires, as well as a few villagers stumbling about this place. I can't really understand their dialect.
What do you know about Ditch Village?
Ditch is a mountaintop settlement about 40 kilometers from Dragon City. Most villagers work at a local livestock farm before the epidemic. Thompson Technology used to be one of their major clients. The company would buy animals from them for lab testing. Despite having such rich clients, the livestock business was not profitable. Many villagers were in debt, and life wasn't exactly great. Soon later, the media reported an epidemic that broke out in the village and claimed many lives. Thompson Technology donated a large sum of money to help the survivors, mostly children and the elderly. They were allowed to relocate to Dragon City.
It seems Thompson is quite the philanthropist.
Well, Thompson Tech does act in mysterious ways. Rumors claimed that Thompson deliberately ended their livestock purchase orders from Ditch. Many villagers already took out loans to raise more animals to sell to Thompson. They ended up unable to pay off their debts. Thompson then came back and bought out the entire place.
Why are you here?
I always show up at troubled places. You are on a really special case. And I know I can do business by following you around.
Aren't you afraid of danger?
These villagers seem unwilling to do business with me. They leave me alone, and if they don't, I still have my optical camo.
Be safe, bro. Let me see what you got. Funk. You got me interested.
Enemies who are knocked down pose the least threat. They won't be able to hit you until they get back on their feet.
I know that already.
I know, but think about it. Try using your grenades and pump tracks to knock down the enemies. Then rush forward to deal the hurt.
Oh, I think I know what you're trying to say. Knock the enemies off their feet to get hit less often.
Wait. Right. That's exactly what I'm trying to say.
Tissue, can you hear people reciting some sort of mantra?
No, I don't hear anything.
Well, the sound is coming from below. There are plenty of people down there. It looks pretty scary.
There's a bridge below the window on the right, but the door to the bridge has been blocked. I can try going through the window instead.
I won't recommend it. The bridge looks really old and unsafe.
But there's no other way.
Try to be careful.
What are you doing here, friend?
Know who you are? Song Boyong.
Xiang Zishui, I know what you're up now too. Although, I don't know how far you've dug.
What are you talking about?
This is a fun game. Let's keep playing. Dodge it if you can!
Hey, wake up! Wake up! Help me! Save me! Don't leave me alone here!
Don't be afraid. I'm a detective. You're safe.
Those animals. Wei Long said you'd find me.
You know Wei Long? What are you doing here?
I'm Wei Long's girlfriend. I haven't seen him in months. And the asshole called me last night, saying he was hunted and I need to meet him at Koga Industry. My car went out of control and took me here. Kidnapped by those pervs.
Have you seen this girl?
No. Please take me out of here. If I stay here any longer, I'm gonna go crazy.
I'm taking you away now. What happened to that guy in the long robe and the others?
You were out of it for a while. I think they all left.
Monsieur, the mission footage you sent back from Ditch Village was shocking. Hundreds of malformed gathered in an underground factory. This is no ordinary case.
Ditch Village is a testing ground for Thompson technology to grow organs in people. Song Boyong made a deal with Wei Long to enter Ditch Village and use the minds of the villagers to enhance his AI's deep learning. Soon, I'll bring back Wei Long's e-brain, and inside his memories, we'll find out. When Song Boyong requests access to Ditch Village, Wei Long agreed on the condition that he caused the car accident with me and my family.
I have a feeling you were doomed to become involved in Lisbeth's case and ultimately battle Song Boyong before that car accident happened. It's hard for me to believe such a bizarre thing really exists, but I still trust you. Also, I tapped the phone of Wei Long's girlfriend. She contacted him shortly after leaving. She arranged to meet Wei Long at the Tang Dynasty Hotel at 8 o'clock tonight.
Good work. How are the co-workers who went to Fengli Walled City to save Lisbeth?
They set up an ambush and did some reconnaissance, but they can't confirm where Lisbeth was taken.
Tell them to be careful. Song Boyong is capable of hacking all surveillance and comms near him. He can even influence people's minds through their e-brains. What about Wenjun? Still no contact?
Still unable to reach, unfortunately.
That's strange. I'm starting to suspect that Wenjun is kidnapped before I leave for Longxi Town, and is only given to Koga after I kill Wei Long. This is just a baseless guess. I have no way to prove it, and no way to protect her beforehand.
At least you keep getting stronger. You're going to save her.
Thank you, Liu Xin. I'm going to the Tang Dynasty Hotel now to deal with Wei Long.
Sure, you're back. This visit to Ditch Village really uncovered something big.
Yeah, and the issue with Wei Long has been settled.
Good work. I know it wasn't easy.
Thank you. I'll go find him soon.
Be safe out there. Let me know if you need anything.
Thanks, Director. I'm leaving now.
Zushi, I saw your combat footage from Ditch Village. I was slack-jawed when those huge malformed showed up. Are you really okay after that big fall?
I was a little dazed after hitting the ground, and those malformed were a bit scary. Luckily, I was able to quickly get a hold of myself.
What happened in Ditch Village was really, really bad. I heard Wei Long has a ton of guards in the Tang Dynasty Hotel. I have some new gear for you. See if there's any you like.
Thanks, Dave Ray. Let's grab a bite together when this is all over.
Deal. Zushi, I saw your combat footage from Ditch Village.
いらっしゃいませ。
Greetings, Mona. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Hi, Tissue. Your timing is perfect. Wei Long just got into his sauna. You might run into him on the 9th floor. Be careful, though. He booked floors 9 through 11. The corridors and rooms are filled with his men.
Is Tang Dynasty Hotel always a place of joy?
Yeah, Tang Dynasty is one of the most luxurious hotels in Dragon City. It's the magnum opus of the Ma Qingyuan, an avant-garde traditional architect who integrated Tang and cyberpunk elements into his work. The hotel is often used to receive VIP guests and host lavish banquets.
How bad would it look if things got out of hand?
Wei Long has plenty of enemies and is always watching out for himself. That's why he booked entire floors. I learned that the hotel also made the necessary preparations. What happens on certain floors will stay on certain floors. Running a top hotel in Dragon City is no small achievement. The owner of this establishment does know his business.
Understood. I'll go look for Wei Long right now.
Want to learn a few combat tips?
Yeah, Funk.
Upgrade your shield parry skill to deflect enemy melee and ranged attacks. Deflected ranged attacks are extremely powerful. It can usually kill an enemy with a single hit.
Thanks, Funk. That's very helpful.
Shit! This fucking hurts! Fuck!
You hit like a baby.
You asshole!
You think you own this place? Trash. Did I just...
You motherfucker! Fuck! My arm! You asshole! Fucking mofo!
motherfucker!
If I only knew.
Fuck this!
You're good. I give up. I'll give you 20 million to just walk away, okay? 20 million! You'll be set for life!
I'm going to break your arms and rip out your e-brain.
You're insane! Why do you have it in for me?
I'm going to make you pay 1,000-fold for what you did to my family!
Ah, so you already know. Did one of my dumbass guys not keep his mouth shut? It doesn't matter. I'll just kill you. Then send that paralyzed wife of yours after you.
Motherfucker! Lost the man! Damn the pain!
Oh, that hurts! Man down! Man down! I just want to go home! Die!
idiot!
Kill him! If only... Fucking worm! No. Oh, damn the pig! I was so close! Let's all go down the flames! Mama. Oh, fuck you! Eat this!
Fucking hell.
What the fuck? This shit! Man down!
Fuck you!
Eat this, fuckhead!
Hard time fighting the Black Tigers. How about a few tips?
Yeah, Funk.
The Black Tigers fight in squads, so you should watch your stamina. If they have their sights on you, try dashing to their rear.
That's what I was doing already.
I know, but you hardly watch your stamina. Dash only when needed, or you will have a really hard time. Confirm this purchase.
Fucking car!
Just lost a dude.
Impressive. What the fuck?
Man down! Man down! Useless.
This day to come
Fucking hell!
me.
Mama!
Ready to pound. No. so long.
Can you describe it to me?
Of course I can. It's a destroyer suit manufactured by Dragon Motor. It costs $80 million. It runs on electricity. A fully charged battery can keep it operational for 16 hours. The mech suit would duplicate whatever action that Wei Long performs. This suit also comes with a set of missile racks. It can jump and bombard the ground with high explosive missiles.
Do you have any combat tips or advices to fight this mech?
Dodge often and be patient.
Got it. Thanks.
My weapons here may help you out. Feel free to look through them.
You fucking worm!
Mofo! Take care of my family! Fucking idiot! Get this shit! Man down! Motherfucker! Damn, that's brutal!
Look! They got one of our dudes! Someone's hurt!
Hey, Tissue. We're out of time. Wei Long is getting into the mech suit.
It does seem that way.
His mech has a large attack radius. Don't go toe-to-toe against him. Try using your guns and gear.
That's part of my plan.
What the hell is taking so long? Quit dilly-dallying and hurry the hell up! You see that, Zone Sishu? You don't think I was prepared for that? Killing me won't be so easy! Kick against the pricks! You seem eager for a fight! I'm going to force you to pieces! neutralize you! Have fun with this missile, idiot! You seem eager for a fight! What the hell? I'm going to crush you! Get moving! Piece of scrap! And this one is for my wife! Holy shit, that hurt! Take me to jail. But I'm warning you, I have powerful backers. Just like 5 years ago, the lawyers will argue my case and get me off the hook. There's not a thing you can do about it. You won't get anything from me.
I don't need you alive. Your e-brain has records of all the info I need.
What? What the hell are you planning?
This is for my dead daughter. Liu Xin, you analyzed all of Wei Long's memories. You know of the business between Wei Long, Song Boyong, and Thompson Technology, right?
The memories in Wei Long's brain really did give me and the intel unit a shock. You already know all this? What else do you know?
I will soon receive a phone call from Wenjun's kidnappers, threatening me to turn over Wei Long's e-brain before 6 o'clock tonight.
Then you must know that the number 2 of the Longxi gang sent an extortion message to the mayor. Lisbeth is in Fengli Walled City, and the deadline for the ransom is 4:15.
It's as if they planned it together.
What will you choose this time? Do you want to review the clues inside Wei Long's e-brain? I should have thought of him sooner. He's a top expert in the field of AI. Using AI to carry out such brilliant car hackings would be a snap for him. Do you remember that Lisbeth's car was spotted in Ditch Village? The intel unit ran tests on her car. It was hacked. It appears Song Boyong wanted to kidnap Lisbeth, but failed because only Wei Long's girlfriend was in the car. The methods used to take Lisbeth's car bear striking resemblance to those used in the recent car hackings in Dragon City.
Why would Song Boyong work with Wei Long? Didn't the Longxi gang kill his wife?
Strictly speaking, his wife was killed by Qiao Liu, the former head of the Longxi gang, and Qiao Liu was killed by Wei Long. Wei Long's e-brain saved this memory. Song Boyong went to Wei Long to ask permission to enter Ditch Village. Song claimed that the AI he trained could control the frantic organ growers. Right now, Wei Long is troubled by the manic insanity of the people being used to grow organs in Ditch Village. In exchange, Song Boyong needs to use their brains to perform AI research. Naturally, Wei Long didn't believe him, but Song Boyong wouldn't give up. He said he could do anything to prove his abilities, like making cars lose control. For some reason, Wei Long suddenly remembered his grudge with you. He told Song Boyong to cause the car crash and kill you. I'm sorry, Zishu.
Song Boyong.
Song Boyong connected his AI to the e-brains of the manic organ growers in Ditch Village, and to Wei Long's satisfaction, they immediately grew calm. What remains unclear is what Song Boyong wants those malformed people for, and what his true goals are. Thompson Technology and Wei Long are up to some very shady business. Lisbeth was investigating Thompson Technology before she went missing.
Why would a biotech company like Thompson Technology protect Wei Long?
Thompson Technology has been protecting Wei Long for the last 5 years. 5 years ago, infighting broke out among the Longxi gang and Wei Long killed the former boss, Qiao Liu. You captured Wei Long, and Thompson Technology provided him with a powerful team of lawyers to get him off the hook. After that, Thompson Technology helped Wei Long secure his grip over the Longxi gang.
What is the deal between Wei Long and Thompson Technology?
Organ transplants. Thompson Tech's largest profits currently come from organ transplants. They claim to grow human organs in the bodies of chimpanzees, but we saw the truth in Wei Long's e-brain. The key human organs that Thompson Technology sells on the market aren't from chimps at all. They're grown in humans. It seems Thompson Technology only has the tech to grow human limbs in chimps. They still haven't figured out how to grow key organs.
You mean that the last time I went to Ditch Village, those deformed people that I saw with multiple limbs and exposed organs they're vessels used by Thompson Technology to harvest organs? That's totally insane. Are they all villagers of Ditch Village? They were coerced into using their own bodies to grow organs for others?
This is why they supported Wei Long. They needed a criminal gang to carry out this dirty work. Thompson Technology used the threat of the Longxi gang, while simultaneously luring villagers with a payment of 1 million and a promise to settle their children and relatives in Dragon City. Lured by this kind of benefits, the residents of Ditch Village had no choice but to sign the agreement. The poor villagers used their bodies to grow organs. Once injected with the mutation reagent, they began to grow extra organs. The mutation reagent has side effects. Many of the villagers suffered from strange symptoms. They experienced gangrene, mutations, mental decline, and insanity. Their suffering is unbearable. Not only villagers. Wei Long also kidnapped people he hated, took them to Ditch Village where they were injected with a reagent to turn them into vessels for organ growth.
Those animals!
The evidence in Wei Long's e-brain is enough to take down Thompson Tech and throw everyone involved in prison.
Where is Lisbeth now? Is she safe?
Infighting broke out in the Longxi gang within 1 hour of Wei Long's death. The second and third chiefs fought each other for control. The second chief lost and kidnapped Lisbeth to Fengli Walled City in Longxi town, planning to extort the mayor for 100 million and then flee. If the ransom is not paid by 4:15 this afternoon, she will be killed.
Thank you, Liu Xin. I have all the intel I need. I'm going to Longxi town now to save Lisbeth.
I'm going to sort through the evidence in Wei Long's e-brain so the director can approve it and send it to the prosecutors. You be careful out there.
Say, sure, I'm sorry about what happened to you and your family. We won't let Song Boyong and Thompson Technology get away with it, even if it takes every last resource we have.
Thanks, Director. I'm going to save Lisbeth now.
And thank you, Tse Shue. Let me know if you need anything.
Thanks, Director. I'm leaving now.
Zishi, that bastard Wei Long finally paid the price.
Thanks, Dave Ray.
The Longxi gang is consumed with infighting. It's a mess. You're going to Longxi town next. You should stock up on ammo before you go. Let me know if you need anything.
Your wife, Suenjun. Listen to her voice.
Zishu, no matter what you are doing, don't let my safety affect your decision. I've been exhausted these last few months, so this may not be the worst result. At least I can eventually be with Shawan.
I won't let anyone hurt you. Don't hurt her! You hear me?
Bring Wei Long's e-brain to these coordinates before 6 o'clock tonight, or you'll only get her corpse.
Do not hurt her! You hear me?
Zishir, they already hung up. It was Wenjuin's voice. Do you know where these coordinates are?
I know. The Koga Sea Base, 80 kilometers away. If I go to Longxi town now to save Lisbeth, I'll have a chance to save both of them, as long as I can do it within 1 hour.
It won't be so easy to go to Longxi town and save Lisbeth. I received a report that Song Boyong is heading to Fengli Walled City at this very moment.
It is difficult. The three parties are fighting each other over there.
What will you do next?
You're Shong Sisu. Did you bring Wei Long's E-Brain? I'm quite interested in your story. They say you're a powerful fighter. My men will take your wife back now. I want to fight you on that platform in the distance. If you don't come, I will order my men to kill her. Naturally, I won't kill an innocent without reason. If you aren't strong enough to survive my bionic human mercenaries and die on the way to meet me, I will still let your wife go. What do you say?
I accept your challenge.
See you soon. I hope you don't disappoint me.
Promise me you'll come back alive.
place used to be an oil well. Kruger bought this place and modified it into a bionic human training facility.
I think I heard about that before.
The refinery is up ahead. Watch out for the lethal traps and the jets of fire.
Got it. You be careful out there, bro.
amazing.
It wasn't easy, you know.
Well, you should know that Hiroyuki Ogata often trains in this base.
Really? Did you see it yourself or hear it from someone else?
I saw it myself. You're good, but I think he's better. But plenty of things can happen in a battle. I think you still have a fighting chance.
What should I focus on when fighting him?
Be wary of Hiroyuki's reverse slash. It's fast and it's hard to dodge. Seriously, man, watch out for that thing.
Thanks. Let me take a look at your weapons.
I've taken care of Wenjuin. She's safe.
Thank you for everything. I'm going to save Lisbeth now. What's the situation in Longxi Town?
Unfortunately, Song Boyong's men killed the detectives sent to Longxi Town to search for her. Lisbeth was also strangled to death. Song Boyong has already left Longxi Town. The intel unit brought Lisbeth's corpse back.
Does that mean that it's all over? And Song Boyong has extinguished all of our efforts?
It's not over yet. The intel unit analyzed Lisbeth's e-brain. Even though Song Boyong reformatted it, we were still able to recover some data. Lisbeth's e-brain once contained the root permissions for Thomson Technologies' AI. Logs indicate the last thing she did before dying was transfer the root permissions to Song Boyong.
Why would Lisbeth have root permissions to Thomson Technologies' AI?
Thomson Technologies' former CTO, David, is her ex-boyfriend. That's the male corpse you found in Ditch Village. I suspect that David gave her the root permissions before he died.
What can Song Boyong do with root permissions to Thomson Technologies' AI?
That depends on what he wants to do. A company as large as Thomson Technology requires the best AI to manage their enormous amount of data. Song Boyong may want more than just revenge against Thomson Technology. He may want total control over it.
I need to make a trip to Thomson Technology. Director, I'm sorry. Lisbeth died because of the decision I made. And we lost the important evidence on Wei Long's e-brain.
Don't blame yourself, Seishua.
I'm going to go to Thomson Technology, confront Song Boyong, and get to the bottom of this.
If you get a chance, please make him pay for killing Lisbeth.
I will.
Stay calm and be safe. Let me know if you need anything.
Thanks, Director. I'm leaving now.
Great work saving Wenjuin. Zishi.
I let you down. I couldn't bring Lisbeth back.
Don't say that. I saw the combat footage of the detectives who died trying to save Lisbeth. Sung Byung may be even more dangerous than Hiroyuki Ogata. If you fight him, the outcome will be hard to predict.
What weapons do you suggest?
I prepared some for you. Pick whichever you like.
Hello. How may I assist you?
If I were you, I would leave work right about now.
Mona, what's the situation like over at Thomson Technology?
Tishu, Song Boyong is leading Ditch villagers on a rampage through the Thomson Tech corporate building. He's trying to devour the Thompson AI with the AI he created. I have a bad feeling about this.
I'll go look for Song Boyong. Stay vigilant.
You too.
Hi, Tsushi. We have a brawl up ahead. SWAT robots and Kuga bionic ninjas are trying to seal the Thompson Technology Building. Song Boyong's villagers are putting up a fierce resistance. You should be careful. Check out my wares and see if there's anything you can use.
Thanks, Funk.
Song Boyong is using the villagers to delay his opponents. Things can go south if he reaches the heart of Thompson Tech. I won't keep you waiting. Go quickly.
I know. You should be careful too. Mona, can you tell me how Song Boyoung planned this attack?
Song Boyoung released false intel to the lead security officer of Thompson Tech before he arrived. Koga bionic ninjas stationed in the Thompson Tech building were successfully deployed elsewhere to carry out his bogus mission. He then appeared in the lobby. Then dozens of livestock transport trucks filled with ditch villagers backed into the building, smashed through the lobby doors and unloaded their cargo. Song then blocked all comm signals coming out of Thompson Tech. Most of the security bionics did not receive news of the attack. The SWAT also arrived late.
What do you think of his plan?
Rough. It leaves him too little time to retreat.
That's what I'm afraid of.
He probably wasn't just planning on devouring the Thompson AI. I think he wants to create a bigger mess after seizing the AI.
I must find him quickly and stop him.
I'm actually confused. Song Boyoung's AI knows about my existence, but it didn't kill me.
Knows about your existence? What do you mean?
His AI found me when he hacked the Longxi Town surveillance system. It saw through my camo and acquired a data pack from my digital brain, but it didn't do anything else.
You're saying that Song could have hacked you but chose to do nothing?
I think they never really regarded me as a threat.
Perhaps your existence is part of his plan.
Confirm this purchase. This is a place of wonders. I didn't expect these organ-growing chimps to live in such wonderful suites. You will pass through a radiation lab for researching the growth of organ transplants in human specimens.
Growing organ transplants in human specimens?
Yeah, they use high-energy radiation to blast cadaver specimens to make them grow live organs. That sounds preposterous. How did they even pull that off? When you pass through that place, watch out for the radiation blast waves.
Thanks. You be careful too.
Welcome to Thompson Technology Biotest Center. Should I introduce this place to you?
That'll be great.
Thompson Tech managed to perfect the tech for growing human organs and limbs in chimpanzees. Once you open the door, you'll see the experimental animals used for this purpose. There are chimpanzees with carefully selected genes. Their living quarters are pretty good if you ask me.
Just like Kobe beef cattle in Japan. Music and beer, right?
That's right. These apes live far better than the people in Ditch Village.
This is Thompson Technologies' terminal AI. Soon you will be able to devour it and gain control over all of Thompson Technologies' data. If only it wasn't for Jiang Zishi. We only got 40% of the permissions from Lisbeth. It will take some time to crack. There's no hurry. We've already made it this far. We can wait a little longer. Yummy, yummy! I've consumed Thompson Technologies' AI computational power and all stored data. Now, I can control anyone who received an organ transplant.
Who are you, and what are you doing here?
My wife's name is Yan Huye. 10 years ago, she was your chief genetic scientist. She developed technology to grow human organs in apes and prevent transplant rejection by injecting an immune-regulating nanosensor.
Yan Huijie quit years ago. What does she have to do with your coming here? And why did you bring all these mutated people? To attack our company?
Still feigning ignorance. My wife developed the technology to grow common human organs in apes. But the technology to transplant vital human organs was never solved. You secretly used her tech to test growing organs in human bodies, and the tests succeeded. She later found out your evil doing, and were to expose you, so you had her killed. Eager for success, and lusting for profits. Colluding with gangs to use intimidation. Using big orders and Children's City residency. You lured the Ditch villagers. Forced by your underhanded tactics and trickery, Ditch Village had no choice but to accept the agreement and let you use their bodies to grow organs. These deformed people I brought with me are the villagers that you harmed.
That's bullshit. Even if that crap is true. Did you really think you'd be able to walk out of here alive?
We'll see who walks out of here alive today.
Quit wasting your time with this psycho. Guards, execute him. Guards, what the hell is going on?
Oh God!
Shit, how is this happening?
No!
Look at you now. I'm not going to kill you.
Confirm this purchase. Zishi, the Thompson Technology AI really has its hands in everything. Now that Song Boyong has successfully devoured it, he now exercises complete control over Thompson Tech. Organ transplant recipients might be affected as well. Unthinkable terrors might just happen.
I'll go and stop Song Boyong.
You must succeed, Zishi.
Mona, Song Boyong came up with a tech using human brains to provide his AI with more processing power. How can human brains be more powerful than the ubiquitous quantum computers we're seeing today?
We have yet to fully determine how the human brain works, but we believe that the human mind is the most complex quantum computer in existence. We believe that modern AIs are smarter than people, but in fact, we have yet to fully realize the potential of our own brains. It seems rather paradoxical for human minds to invent an AI that's smarter than us, don't you think? Song Boyong's human mind mining technology uses e-brains to accelerate brain functions and performance. This is not controlled by the brain itself. The tech actually enslaves the host consciousness to process additional data flow.
In other words, our brains will be controlled by other people to do their maths. Is there any risk to the host?
People have different mental capacities. Overtaxing the mind by subjecting it to complex algorithms might overload the brain. We're talking about schizophrenia in serious cases. If it goes beyond that, permanent brain damage might result.
I must stop this bastard.
You must. If Song Boyong devours the Thompson Tech AI, who knows what he'll do next?
This is impossible. I can't sense my AI.
Quit pretending. Or I'll pull out your e-brain.
As you wish. I spent 10 years developing him, and he abandoned me. It's fine now. I avenged my wife. There's nothing more for me to pursue. My life is yours.
I don't want your life. You will have a trial. And then, you will spend the rest of your life behind bars.
Thanks to the effort of Justice Department, the crimes of Thompson Technology were exposed. They worked with Mafia in murders and kidnappings, forcing ditch villagers to grow organs with their bodies. This is an evil corporation with no regard to the law. Sadly, Lisbeth, daughter of the mayor, who had investigated Thompson for months, she was kidnapped by Mafia hired by Thompson, and then killed by a professor specialized in AI. The professor's name is Song Boyong. Sung masterminded a number of terrorist attacks due to his personal vendetta against Thompson Technology. He is now held in Dragon City Prison. We have contacted the prison, and with the agreement of Warden and Sung Boyong, we now bring you a live interview there. Hello, Warden. Thank you for letting us conduct this interview. Greetings, Professor Sung Boyong.
Hello, host. We'll do whatever we can to help with this interview. Right, Professor?
I have my regrets. I'm deeply involved in this matter. Thompson Technology hired the Mafia to murder my wife. I and the AI I've invited planned this act of vengeance. I used the brains of the people from Ditch Village to provide my AI with computational powers and enhanced learning.
You invented the brain mining technology using live subjects. This terrifying technology physically devastates the brain. It's appalling. Thompson Technology is facing serious litigations and may be shut down. Is there anything you would like to say?
I believe that the people aren't innocent in this matter. The elites and middle class can extend their lifespans thanks to the organ transplants provided by Thompson Technology. But this is a twisted technology that sacrifices the poor and desperate. For example, this 97-year-old warden next to me can enjoy his lifespan made possible by butchering other people. Technology has made great advancements, yet it has twisted our desires and turned us into abominations.
What the hell are you talking about?
There are 12 prisons in Dragon City. Each holds about 3,000 inmates. While I was imprisoned, the AI I've invented have seized control of the city's prisons. I can do whatever I want with these facilities.
Bullshit! You are just spouting nonsense! Now tell me, what are you planning if you have what you claim to have?
Humanity's selfishness, stupidity, and wars have caused us to take too many detours. You need a true entity of intellect like me and my AI to manage and coordinate their computational resources. Only then will civilization break free from the shackles of selfish individualism. We will lead humanity into a new era. My next move is to secure more resources for my AI. We will evolve into a super intellect and a beacon for humanity. Perhaps even become a godlike super being who will lead our race into a glorious future. I ask every Thompson Technology organ recipient to use your e-brain every day at home and provide my AI with computational powers for 2 hours. My AI can make use of your brains to enhance its learning process. To make this easier, I've created a domain for you to connect into with your e-brain.
Ridiculous! If what you said is true, then why would they... why would we do your bidding?
Thompson Technology has implanted nanosensors in the recipients of the organ transplants. It regulates the endocrine metabolism and addresses organ rejection. Thompson uses this AI to control these sensors at every single moment. However, my AI has successfully consumed the complete database of the Thompson AI. This means my AI and I have absolute control over these sensors. We can control who lives and who dies. From what I know, about 6% of the citizens received the organ transplants. This amounts to about 1.15 million people.
I won't go easy on you if you continue spewing this nonsense! Apologies, reporter. I've never expected this fellow to be so uncooperative.
To demonstrate the truth of my claims, I will display a dramatic turn of events. Audience, watch and observe closely. Camera guy, direct the focus to the warden.
What? Well, what the heck are you doing?
If I find out any organ recipient in this city do not provide 2 hours computational power each day, you will end up like this warden. Good. This is the end of our show. The best is yet to come.